All right, here's part 3. So if you watch part 2, same thing in the front doors. Here's that Orion cobalt tweeter I was talking about that's in the front dash. I got 2 in the C-pillars and 2 in the dash. Here is my fuse block that I built myself. Same as the front ones under the engine bay. I got a 4 spot up there and a single spot. This is an 8 spot, and then I got another 5 spot. As you can see, there's the battery bank. I got a 120 amp hour bank and a 64 amp hour bank over there, connected together with aluminum bar. Plus all these wires tie together anyways, but yeah, 2 sundown salt 6s on 2 FI Audio 18 BTL-4 D4s. Got the amp strapped at 1.4, so each amp seeing 0.7. I've had it hooked up this way for years at this point, no problems. Alright, we'll move to the other side. Stripper poles, you know. Oh, I guess I don't say it too often, but I mean, you can't see them obviously, but I got Timberland rubber helpers, I guess you want to call them. They go inside the coil spring and help with the weight. Here's the other sundown amp tucked in the corner. This DSP, it's the first one I've ever had for a DSP anyways. I've had crossovers, but you can dial it in with your phone, computer, whatever. It's pretty awesome in my opinion, actually. Yeah, so can't really quite see them, but I got a down for sound JP234 down there. That powers all 8 of these 6.5s. And then right on the other side of it, obviously you can't see it, but I got a JP84 that powers all 8 of the tweeters. And then a fan, a radiator fan. That was a little excessive, but that was back when I was running the Orion amps. This is the, I think the Mini Max, if I remember right, 1500.1 full range amp. I got all 4 of the 10s on that. Yeah. Guess I could, well, I mean, you'll never see it, obviously, it's under, but that's where all 8 of the 0 gauges come out from the front, but all underneath the carpet. Nice and perfect. Not that anything else is perfect in here, but, you know. I'll save you the pain of showing the top side of my sunroof, because I'm not too proud about it at the moment. Can't quite open it all the way, but the rear hatch I have sealed off completely. Actually, I'll pop back in there and show you, but port fires up. But I figured I'd seal it off. It's kind of a waste of space and save a beating on my tailgate. That's a bitch to shut though. Always gotta have the fire extinguisher and the cutters. Always. And actually in this bag I got all the tools, a spare belt. That way if a belt blows, you know, I can change it on the side of the road. But yeah, port's way back here. I would like to have had more space, but, you know, cramming 218s behind the back seat is kind of hard to do when you got a tiny vehicle, but I made it work. This could be so much louder if I could build the box bigger, but it's 10.1 cubic feet after displacement, tuned to 32 hertz. I can play from 26 hertz up to, 50, but I don't know, anything over 45 is just gonna get them stinking. But I have reconed these subwoofers twice. Mainly, well, I did blow one actually, but that's what initialized the first change. But you can get the recones with 4 or 5 spiders. So when I blew that first one, I decided to go from 5 to 4 spiders and got significantly quieter, but it did sound good. Anyways, and then I bought another Salt 6K, so I reconed them just for the unload, so I can get them as low as I could. And the epicenter doesn't really do much, epic center for SPL, but that thing is a solid 150 plus. I have seen 154 decibels, I think, on my SSA meter up on the dash or on the window, not the kick. But I think that was a good day. But yeah, till the next one.